Hey guys, you're listening to Viking Voice. My name is Wazo. Thanks for joining me for another video. So the one for today I want to talk about is the direction I'm thinking of going with this channel. I've reached a bit of a crossroads where I've been really trying to figure out where I want these videos to go, what I want to talk about, what I think is going to bring the most value to you guys watching it. And I started out with the idea of creating this channel as a means, number one, for creative expression for myself, to start singing cover songs, to help me start singing and performing again, giving me something to work towards, and also overcoming the fear I had with people hearing my voice. And already I can say, by starting this channel since and doing these videos since end of October, so not even 2 months, and I can just absolutely recognize the difference in myself, where I couldn't have recognized it even 2 months ago. It's quite amazing, and it's all just small steps, but the difference is already huge. I mean, already I can sing in this flat with the windows open. I don't care who listens. I can go out on the street and sing. Yes, that's still a bit difficult because I know the instant people stop to listen, those nerves do come back. But again, it's just night and day difference. So that's one aspect of it, and the other aspect is bringing more value to you guys who are watching, not just hearing another pretty voice singing, because I mean, you get plenty of that wherever you turn. But I've noticed there's a bit of a lack of talking about performance anxiety from a musician's perspective. When I've looked into it and I've looked up like videos, or like there's loads and loads of articles, but there's not really a lot of people talking about it from a personal point of view. And I think that's what's really lacking. And especially a story like mine, where I had all these fears and these doubts, and because of the stories I'd been telling myself for years, even after doing a music degree, even after getting really good grades, and like a lifetime of that grading system basically crushed my soul. And that's what music and performance became for me. And I just stopped completely because I had a huge burnout after I finished uni. After I graduated, I moved to France, and I couldn't handle it anymore. And because of that burnout, I stopped music in my life and singing for something I've been doing since I was 4 years old, by the way. I stopped that for nearly 10 years. And obviously this year, COVID, had a lot of time to think. I work in theatre in my day job as a stage manager, so obviously not a lot of work at the moment, but I've been asking myself the deeper questions about why did I stop, and what would happen if I went back into it. Just for myself, to see what would happen, and start changing the stories I've been telling myself for years about fear, these self-limiting beliefs. And as I looked into it, I realized not a lot of people, if any, I can really find to talk about this from a performance anxiety musician perspective, of those actually going through the journey. I know a lot of people may talk about it like once they've made it, all that sort of thing, but I just personally feel so separate from those people that it didn't kind of really relate to me. So for anyone watching this is kind of I suppose the two avenues I want to explore. The one hand as the creative expression for me, carry on doing the singing videos, but I don't think that's bringing a lot of value to you guys at the moment. So the other avenue is basically creating videos talking about performance anxiety, but not just talking about it, actually presenting tips and tricks, so to speak, things that I have found that as I go on this journey have helped me basically come in leaps and bounds. And I'm really excited to think that if someone who suffered so badly from this for years and never confronted it, just found it easier to run away, can in 1.5 months go from not even being able to sing in her own house because she was worried the neighbors would hear, to actually singing on the street in front of random strangers, and like by myself, without music, without anything, just totally a cappella. I mean, if you don't think that sounds scary, next time you're out in public, pick a spot where there's loads of people walking past and just sing something. I don't care if you can sing or not. and you will see you can't do it, or you will be, if you could, a lot of resistance if you're not a performer and you haven't built up that confidence. So it is actually really difficult to do. So at this current point in time, throughout this past year, as I've been going on this journey, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of ebooks. I've been reading a lot. I've been taking courses. I've been spending like all my savings on personal development. Something, again, I would never have spent my savings on. My savings and my savings. I thought, oh, well, I'll need that for a rainy day, and saving for a house or a car or whatever. But I found that I was actually deeply unhappy and something needed to change. And I really, really felt that this year. It was like someone pressed the reset button on my life, and I lost nearly everything that was important to me. And I just thought I could see myself becoming someone that I didn't want to be, and I thought surely there has to be another way. So it was really this personal quest, and again asking myself these deeper questions, and why did I give up my creative expression? So I've been researching a lot, and I think I have a lot of value to bring to people who are in my situation, who do suffer from extreme anxiety, whether that is in performance or just in everyday life. Anxiety is a type of fear, and it creates a lot of stress. And it's amazing how much we can be consumed with this fear, and how it takes over our lives, and the stories and the limiting beliefs that we tell ourselves, which can go on for years. And I've personally found that I've compensated for these stories, as in trying to run away from the fear rather than confronting it. It has basically come out in my life in other ways. And this year it was all taken away from me, not by choice, but I think it's actually the best thing that's ever happened to me, because it's given me the time to really self-explore the psyche and what's really, really been going on deep down inside. And it's been hard work. I've had to confront a lot. Oh my God, so much. And the scariest part of it is that I've had all these thoughts that I realize haven't been conscious, and they've kind of been like my shadow side. And I've been operating all these years with these thoughts that I wasn't conscious of, and basing all my life decisions based on these limiting beliefs, again, that I wasn't conscious of. I just thought, oh, it's normal that everybody feels this way. It's totally normal that I feel that I suck at singing or at life because everybody else feels that way. That is total crap. That is a self-limiting belief. So when I realized this about myself, I was like, oh my God, what else is in here that's stopping me from fulfilling my full potential? And I realized that just by exploring this and taking action, I have already just released so much. And so again, back to the purpose of this channel, I want to share these stories with you because you may feel that you are in resistance as well. You're not sure about things, especially if you are a musician or performer, especially if you do that for a living, but you haven't quite been able to overcome the fear or the limiting beliefs from really allowing you to fulfill your dreams, what you want to do with your life, because guys, life is short, time is limited. And another story I had to give up was basically doing the 9-to-5 job, because, hey, if I don't work for a year, people are going to think I'm a bum, and they're going to think like I'm less worthy of a person. But actually, that was the story I was telling myself, and I had to let go of that too. And like I said, having the time this year to actually explore myself has been the best investment I have ever made. I'm not done yet. I've still got a long way to go, but I'm really enjoying the process. So if you will, this channel will also be, I will be documenting this discovery process and really wanting to come across tangible things that have helped me, and I want to share them with you. I don't want to just be a person that talks about it and not actually does it, because that's just like, who would listen? Yes, that is the other purpose for this channel. I will try things out so that you don't have to. I do want to still keep up the singing. Besides from singing on the street, I have an audition on Tuesday for an online music platform, streaming platform. Let's see what happens there. But if it works out, then I'll be able to do concerts from home where you guys can can tap in live, and that might be a possible source of income for me. Let's see, who knows? I don't need it at the moment. I think these videos are a good way to go already. So I will keep up with doing possibly one singing video a week. Please still give me any recommendations for songs you'd like me to sing. I would love to hear them. It keeps me practicing. It keeps me always working towards something and discovering new music, which is also really exciting. So thank you guys for listening. I hope to see you in future videos. Please feel free to subscribe, but more importantly, share these videos with anyone you feel is going on a similar journey as me and would find use and value out of these videos. Check out the channel. I'll put the link in the description below. Anyway, guys, have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.